We start our journey on a beautiful sunny day by the river, next to the most suitably named pub, the Mayfly in Stockbridge in the United Kingdom. The life cycle of a mayfly is one of the most amazing and yet brief stories in the natural world. One of the many characteristics that makes mayflies the unique insects they are is the potential for two different winged adult forms during their life cycle. As the nymph emerges from the water as a dull-coloured sub-imago or dun, it will seek shelter in bankside vegetation. Approximately 2 hours later, this sub-imago will shed its skin a second time to transform into a brightly coloured imago or spinner. It is not clear why mayflies have retained this unique step in their life cycle. However, it is thought that they may not be able to achieve the change from nymph to sexually mature adult in one phase. A mayfly's life cycle starts with the males forming a swarm above the water, with the females flying into the swarm to mate. The male will clasp a passing female with its elongated front legs, with the pair then mating in flight. After copulation, the male releases the female, which will then descend to the surface of the water to lay her eggs. Shortly after this, she will plummet, exhausted, onto the water surface and lie motionless with her wings flat on the surface, becoming a ready meal for any passing fish. The male fly rarely returns to the water, but instead heads off to die on the nearby land. The eggs will fall to the bottom of the water, where they stick to plants and stones. The nymphs will take anything between a few days to a few weeks to hatch, depending on water conditions and the species, and the resultant nymphs will spend various lengths of time, possibly up to 2 years, foraging on the bottom before emerging as an adult fly. When it is time to emerge, the nymphs will make their way to the surface, where they will pull themselves free of their nymphal shuck and emerge as a sub-imago. It is when resting in this position to dry their newly exposed wings that they are at their most vulnerable to attack from fish. Some species show amazing synchronicity in their hatching. For example, the North American species, Hexagenia limbata, hatches in huge numbers from the Mississippi River every year, where the total number of mayflies in this hatch are estimated to be around 18 trillion, being over 3,000 times the number of people on Earth.